Pro use of ATR and Supertrend. Hey my superstar traders, I am Mansi, your trading guru, and today we are diving into the pro level use of ATR and Supertrend. If you're thinking, I've got the basics, what's next? Buckle up because this podcast is about to take you from newbie to pro. ATR and Supertrend aren't just tools, they're your market wizards, guiding you to smart, confident, and profitable trades. Let's jump in and shake up the market. Pro-level ATR and Supertrend. What makes them special? In the basics, we learned that ATR measures market volatility and Supertrend shows trend direction. But pros don't just use these for stop losses or entries. They wield them like strategic weapons. Being a pro means understanding every market move, managing risk like a boss, and trading at the perfect moment. Let's break down how pros use ATR and Supertrend step by step. Number 1. Dynamic position sizing with ATR. Pros use ATR not just for stop losses but for position sizing, deciding how many shares or contracts to buy based on volatility. How to do it? Check ATR. High ATR means bigger swings. Calculate your risk per trade. Let's say you risk 1% of your account. Formula: position size equals account balance into risk percent divided by ATR. Example: your account balance is 1 lakh and you risk 1%, that is 1000 rupees. If ATR is 20, position size equals 1000 divided by 20, that is 50 shares. If ATR is 10, you can buy 100 shares. My story: I once bought 200 shares without checking ATR. The stock's ATR was 15, but I planned only 500 rupees risk. The market kicked me out in one swing. Now I size my positions using ATR and my risk is always under control. Pro tip: check ATR before every trade. If ATR is rising, reduce your position size to stay safe. Number 2. Multi-time frame strategy with Supertrend. Pros use Supertrend across multiple time frames to catch the big trend and precise entry points. How to do it? Daily chart. Use Supertrend to spot the big trend. Line below price, bullish market. 1 hour or 15-minute chart. Check Supertrend for entry timing. Combine signals. If the daily chart is bullish but the 15-minute chart is bearish, wait for the right moment. Example: trading Nifty. If the daily Supertrend is bullish but the 15-minute chart shows a bearish signal, it means a short-term correction. Pros wait for the right moment. My story: in 2021, I traded Tata Motors. The daily Supertrend was bullish but I jumped in without checking the 15-minute chart. The stock dipped and I panicked. Later I used a multi-time frame approach and made 5% profit on my next trade. Pro tip: prioritize the higher time frame like daily. Use smaller time frames only for entry timing. Number 3. Filter false signals with ATR and Supertrend. Pro use Supertrend can give false signals in sideways markets. Pros use ATR to filter them out. How to do it? If ATR is low, for example 2 to 3 rupees, volatility is low and Supertrend signals may be false. Confirm with RSI or VWAP. If ATR spikes, a big move is coming. Take Supertrend signals seriously. Example: Supertrend gives a bullish signal but ATR is 2 rupees. The market is quiet, so the signal might be false. Check RSI. If it's above 50, the signal is stronger. I once followed a Supertrend signal in HDFC Bank when ATR was 3 rupees. The stock went sideways and I made no profit. Later I combined ATR with RSI and 80% of my trades became winners. Pro tip: low ATR plus low volume equals likely false signal. Avoid trading. Number 4. Trailing stop loss with ATR. Pro use ATR for trailing stop losses to lock in profits while letting trades run. How to do it? Enter a trade on a Supertrend signal. Set stop loss based on ATR. If ATR is 10 rupees, set stop loss at 1.5 times ATR, that is 15 rupees. As the stock rises, trail the stop loss using ATR. Example: you buy a stock at 100 rupees, ATR is 10 rupees, set stop loss at 85 rupees. If the stock hits 110, move stop loss to 95 rupees. My story: I used a trailing stop loss in Infosys. The stock rose 10% and I trailed my stop loss using ATR. I locked in 8% profit when the market turned. Pro tip: don't make trailing stops too tight. Use 1.5 to 2 times ATR for flexibility. Number 5. Customize Supertrend settings. Pros tweak Supertrend settings to match their trading style. How to do it? Intraday traders use 7-period 2 multiplier for faster signals. Swing traders use 14-period 4 multiplier for fewer false signals. High volatility markets increase multiplier to 4 or 5 for loser stop losses. Example: I use 7-2 settings for intraday trading. Once I traded Bank Nifty with these settings and made 2% profit in 2 hours. Pro tip: Test settings on demo account. Every stock and market condition needs different tweaks. Number 6. ATR and Supertrend in algo trading. Pro use. Pros automate ATR and Supertrend in algo trading for fast disciplined trades. How to do it? Build a simple algo. Buy if Supertrend is bullish and ATR is below 2%. Use ATR for stop loss and target. For example, target equal 2 times ATR, stop loss equal 1 times ATR. Program it on platforms like Zerodha, Streak or Ami Broker. My story, I tested an ATR Supertrend algo. It gave me 7 out of 10 profitable trades. Pro tip, paper trade your algo for 3 to 6 months to perfect it. Practical tips to apply today. 1. ATR breakout strategy. If ATR spikes by 50%, a big move is coming. Pair with Supertrend for entry. 2. No market type, low ATR. Sideways market, avoid trading. High ATR, trending market, follow Supertrend. 3. Diversify, use ATR and Supertrend across sectors, IT, banking, FMCG to spread risk. 4. Trading journal, log ATR values, Supertrend signals and trade outcomes to learn and improve. Emotional connection, the pro trader's journey. Being a pro isn't just about tools, it's about discipline, patience and confidence. I've spent countless nights studying charts, taken losses but learned something new every time. ATR and Supertrend taught me to trade with strategy, not emotions. I'll never forget my first pro level trade. That profit wasn't just money, it was proof of my hard work. I want you to feel that rush. Every time you use ATR and Supertrend, you're closer to your dreams. Closing, you're a pro, prove it. ATR and Supertrend are your weapons. Use them like a pro and make the market your ally. I'll keep bringing you game-changing tips every week, but I need your love. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, trade smart, dream big and stay awesome. Your friend, Mansi.